friend in Denmark who will give us some ideas on how to spend time when confined to the home for a few weeks. She is a teacher in Danish as a second language, Christian Francesca Vesterbeck. Take a look.
Hi, Elisa. This is Chicket, and I'm calling from the city of Aalborg in northern Denmark. Denmark has been in lockdown for almost a week now. It's actually 2 days ago where the government decided to tighten the rules for the lockdown. We don't have a curfew, but people are advised to stay away from each other. You're not allowed to be in a group of more than 10 people at a time. And of course, when you go out and meet other people, you have to keep your distance. What do we do at home to keep ourselves busy? I have to work because I'm a teacher and I do online classes instead of physical classes. I still have to work between 8 and 3 p.m. every day. But during my free time, when I'm done with the work, what do? I crochet. I solve puzzles. I just borrowed a 1,000-piece puzzle from a friend of mine before the lockdown. Pretty lucky, I guess. So that keeps me busy at the moment. We read. We watch TV, documentaries right now. What else? Denmark is a pretty good country to be in forms of trying to entertain yourself because social services are good. The libraries are closed, but we can borrow books online. We can borrow ebooks online without any problem. We can even stream movies through our library services. I'm a teacher too, so I have access to all the teachers' networks and libraries online, so I can see programs or see the newest movies. We have a 16-year-old in the house, so she's also busy because she's not, even though she's at home, she still has to deliver a lot of her projects on time, and they also have online classes and video conferences with the teachers. I know that she listens to a lot of music, and sometimes when she deigns to give us some time, that she comes up and watches TV with us. It's not forbidden for Danes to go on walks. As I've said, there's no curfew, so we could still go for walks, and as long as you keep your distance from other people and not meet in groups, then it's okay. I know right now there are a lot of Danish families where the parents are at home working, but it's a bit of a problem because they also have their kids with them. But all the schools are closed, all the kindergartens are closed, all the what do you call them? Daycare services are also closed. So that's a big challenge for a lot of families. I know some of my friends have included their kids in the cleaning of their houses and apartments, make things a bit more interesting for them. And it is difficult, it's a challenge, and we're trying to see how long this lasts. There are a lot of services for families right now, like a local zoo in Denmark. They stream videos of animals, and they hold online classes on how the animals are fed and stuff like that. The Danish national television, they arrange concerts where you can sing along even though you're at home. They post the lyrics to the songs online, and then they set a certain time of the day, mostly in the mornings, for what we call fællessang, or communal singing. So that's one of the things that I'm going to try to do tomorrow, for example. And I also encourage my students to do it. What else? We try to keep the house tidy and clean because you need to do something. And as much as possible, we try to keep to our routine. I set my alarm to ring at almost the same time, just a bit later than the unusual, but I think it gives our family a sense of normalcy, that we still have to do a lot of stuff, especially since I have to work, and my daughter still has to do all the stuff she has to do. She's in upper secondary school now, so there's a lot of subjects she has and a lot of projects that she has to submit. My husband, what does he do? He tinkers around in the basement, fixing stuff in the house. Sometimes we would bring Lego out because, as you can see, yeah, I live in Denmark, and Lego is Denmark, and Denmark is Lego. So we know that it's one of the stuff that we can do in the house in case we get bored. We have a lot of activities, a lot of hobbies in the house. We play games with each other. I do paper cutting. I don't know if you know that. It's like you cut different pieces of paper into patterns, and then you can make it like a 3D image yeah, of stuff. It's hard to explain. Well, it's good to keep hands busy when when you're not allowed to go anywhere. Not because it's not allowed, but you try to restrict going outside. Yeah, it'll be a very challenging few weeks. I hope you got some good ideas from what I've said, and I hope you take care of yourself, your family, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Christian. The governor